what are you doing? Like, where's all my money going and stuff? Get a job. Hey, Arvind.
Shirley, nice to meet you.
Hi, Shirley.
Hi.
I'm Kamal.
Arvind,
Arvind, nice meeting you. Kamal.
nice to meet you. I guess stress for me is like I get very agitated because my mind gets overwhelmed with too many things at once. And I'm really bad at handling
So it means
that.
you're quite a sensitive person.
I guess not really sensitive, just when it just gets like sometimes you get so overwhelmed with too many things, you know? And like I guess physically, like I have eczema. So that's like the number one
it
cause.
aggravates your-
Yeah, it aggravates my eczema and stuff. So it's like I always gotta.
How about your studies? Do you have stress when you have to?
I have like good stress and bad stress when it comes to my studies. Like I have to be stressed when it's like exam period.
Kind of like a motivation.
Yeah. Like I'm the type of guy who likes to leave it last minute just to get that.
just like me.
Just to get that, you know, like oh, I
The-
have to
the
do something.
adrenaline
Yeah,
thing,
the adrenaline.
right?
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm actually quite happy guy, you know.
Yeah.
The stress
Jovial
seldom gets into me because I divert it to like I go to my karaoke room and sing or
okay.
I
You
just
like to sing?
drive around. Yes. So that's how I
That's how you cope with stress. right?
cope with stress.
Yeah. I guess the last time I was really stressed, because I just graduated, right? So it's like the final
So young,
few.
23, right?
That's
Yeah.
young. Yeah.
So just like the final few months, I'm still depending on my parents, right? So like last week, I think my dad called me up like, "What are you doing? Like, where's all my money going and stuff? Get a job! Like, what are you doing?"
Oh my God.
So like I was pretty stressed. I was like, okay, I have to earn my own money right now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
For me, I'm a very zen person. But it's the state of mind.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like when I have a problem, I focus, like I deal with it. I have a temper, but when it comes to solving something, I'm very zen. It's like
any more tips, Miss Zen?
focus your energy on dealing with it. Yeah. Don't dwell. Do not dwell, but deal with it. Yeah. Some people will be like, "Oh, there's so many things going on. I don't know what's happening and all that." You need to really like identify what's the actual source. Yeah. Then only it's like take a deep breath and deal with it.
My way is that okay, stop it. Don't look for it now. Do it later.
Just take a step back. Take a
and
step
do it later
back.
and look again. You know.
Yeah, it's like you said. Like I think it's realizing that stress isn't a solution. It's like a hindrance. So it's just like just calming down and taking it one step at a time. Like you
Breathe
said.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
I think like the best way to cope with stress, people who get stressed easily, it's like the best way is to just think of solutions to what your problem is, like not just keep getting stressed, And it's like making a conscious effort to getting a solution, Because when you're stressed, you're just stagnant, Yeah.
The stress I face myself, my family members, especially my wife,
Yeah.
knows that.
Yeah.
I'm
She will
very
know
true.
there's some
Yes, I normally don't tell. but
until she
until
forces
she
you.
asks, she knows you're not yourself. There must be
Yeah.
something you are thinking about or stress about. So,
So
you
if
know,
no one asks, you just keep it to yourself.
yes, I keep to myself.
I think I can relate to that. Like when I'm stressed, I don't like sharing it because I feel like it's so mundane. Like it's my stress. Like why should someone else worry about it? If I go for drinks or I hang out and stuff, it's mostly just to forget about the stress. But I don't actually deal with the stress. You get it?
For me, it's about if you have the right person to talk about it, you will share. Yeah, because when you just keep it all up here, you actually sometimes you just it messes with your own mind without you knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
so-
It
so-
really is, yeah.
You cannot just push it aside and say, oh, I'm just not going to deal with this now. I'll go for a drink and blah blah blah. Yeah, it just accumulate the whole thing. It's
That's
like
true,
a backlog and.
Well, I guess if you are stressed at work, you can discuss with your colleagues or even with your bosses, But if you're at home, personal things, it's not easy to
True.
tell other people about
Yeah.
what you
But
are
it's too personal,
facing.
yeah.
It's true. You were saying just now about
Yeah, I was saying,
studying.
like,
there's some positive side.
I mean,
of
I
it.
don't know if it's positive because I procrastinate it, because like I procrastinate on purpose.
But at least at the
To
end of the
get the
day,
stress,
it
yeah,
pushes
yeah.
you to study.
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
So,
oh
like-
no, not enough time. I need
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
So like there's some good amount of stress, so it does make me excel. But prolonged stress, I think like if I do it too often and stuff, like it really takes a toll on my health.
Yeah, of course. You see, when I was a student, I was like you too. Always keep my assignment to the last, towards the last
I
date
think
of
it's very
assignment.
normal even for me. I'm the biggest
Because you get
procrastinator ever.
stressed, and you know you have to have to meet the deadline. You stress and you do it, and sometimes you do it brilliantly. The results is
Yeah,
good.
I feel like my best results are always when I have that amount of stress, when I leave it to the end.
It's quite a gamble, but it works. If it works,
yeah.
it works. Yeah.
What's a good stress for you? Like, what's a good?
Yeah, my daughter is getting married, so it's a positive stress.
You can't say that's negative stress.
No.
It's positive
So
stress.
I have to think what to do,
Yeah.
all sort of things. But I'm happy for her. So yeah.
So this is the stress that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a cool way to think about it. Yeah.
So good. I feel it so nice to meet two young people that have not met before and very interesting people.
And to hear it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
Different perspective,
The different walks of life, a different age.
different characters, and
I think it's an interesting topic to talk about because everyone can relate to it, you know. So like even as strangers, when we sit down and talk about stress, I guess like what I get out from this conversation is like realizing, like maybe I'm not alone. Like when Uncle said that he doesn't like to share about his stress and not to put burden on other people. I do that, so you know I don't feel so alone.
it's a nice meeting both of you.
Same here, same here. Yeah.
Nice to meet you both as well.
Yeah.